Hello, in this video I'll show you how to replace the crankshaft pulley on Volkswagen EOS 2 liters TDI PD. This car is equipped with the BMM engine, and the timing belt and serpentine belt are located on the side of the engine. This is the timing belt right there. This is the serpentine belt, and the crankshaft pulley is the bottom pulley. To remove the crankshaft pulley, first we need to remove the serpentine belt. Before removing the serpentine belt, first we're going to remove this air intake hose, which is held by one bolt and two metal clamps on the two sides. I'm also going to remove the fuel filter housing and put it to the side so that I have better view for the camera. In your case, you don't need to remove the fuel filter housing. If there's no space, remove it. Next, I'm going to remove the bolts holding the fuel filter housing. The fuel filter housing is held by three bolts, which are one there, and then one nut as well, right there. We're going to remove them and then put the fuel filter housing to the side without disconnecting any fuel lines. If the video is useful, please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. That's the fuel filter housing loose now, so I'm going to put it to the side, and maybe I'll catch it with an elastic rope so that it stays in that place there. Next, I'm going to remove the serpentine belt. To remove the serpentine belt, this is the tensioner that I need to turn clockwise, and it will loosen the belt, and then I can remove the belt. When I turn the tensioner clockwise, there is a hole in there and a hole in there, which I'm going to put a metal pin in there to hold the tensioner in place so that the belt is loose. To turn the tensioner, I need a wrench size 16, and that's the pin that I'm going to put through the tensioner. Here you can see how I'm putting the metal pin through the hole on the tensioner. Now I'm going to turn the tensioner with a wrench, and I'm going to install the metal pin through the other hole. Okay, so now I turn the tensioner, and I'm going to put the metal pin through the other hole, and it will hold the tensioner in that position, and now the belt is loose and I can remove it. And that's the serpentine belt out. Next, I'm gonna go to the bottom of the car and first remove the front right wheel. Next, I'm going to remove the bolts holding the engine under tray and remove the under tray. Next, I'm going to remove this lower part of the wheel arch liner. It's held by those bolts. And next I'm going to remove the crankshaft pulley. To remove the crankshaft pulley, it's held by those 4 small bolts. I need to remove them and then take out the crankshaft pulley. To remove the bolts holding the crankshaft pulley, I'm using socket M10. To be able to loosen the bolts, I need to hold the middle bolt on the crankshaft pulley. It's a size 90 socket, 12 volt. I put that in there, and I'm going to hold the crankshaft pulley from turning while I try to loosen the 4 bolts. First I'm going to loosen the 4 bolts, and then I'm going to use my electric ratchet to remove them. That's the 4 bolts removed. Now I need to take out the crankshaft pulley. To take it out, I'm going to wiggle it a little bit and it will come out. And that's the crankshaft pulley out. Next I'm going to put the crankshaft pulley back in its place and put on the bolts and tighten them. First I'm going to tighten them with my electric ratchet, and then I'm going to get the other ratchet and hold the bolt in the middle in order to tighten them. After I tighten the bolts on the crankshaft pulley, next I'm going to put on the serpentine belt. That's the serpentine belt on around all the pulleys. Now I'm going to get my wrench size 16 in order to turn the tensioner clockwise so that I can remove this pin, and then I'm going to let go of the tensioner. And that's how you remove and replace the serpentine belt on this car. Hopefully the video was helpful. Please like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.